Welcome to the deep dive. Today we're looking into something pretty specific, the connection between a linguistics journal, Glossa, and the support it gets for, well, the tricky technical side of publishing.
Yeah, specifically its partnership with Siliconchips Services. We're trying to figure out how they make sure complex linguistic research gets published properly.
Okay, so first off, Glossa, it's a journal for general linguistics, right?
Exactly. Focuses on theoretical contributions, the real nuts and bolts of language structure, and its diamond open access.
Which means free for readers and authors.
That's it, funded by the Open Library of Humanities.
Mm-hmm.
So no paywalls, no author fees.
Gotcha. And they publish quite a bit, around 130 articles a year.
Yeah, and it's all online. Continuous volume and issue, so articles pop up as soon as they're ready. They use the Janeway Systems platform for that.
Janeway, right, the publishing platform software.
Helps manage the whole workflow.
So the challenge then, linguistics involves a huge range of languages.
Oh, absolutely. And representing them accurately on the page or screen is tough. You need the right typefaces, fonts for special symbols, tables, sometimes even complex formulas.
I can see that. Getting all those diacritics and phonetic symbols just right must be difficult.
It really is. Merging those specific linguistic needs with publishing technology,
Yeah.
it's a constant hurdle.
Okay, so how does Glossa deal with this? This is where Siliconchips comes in.
Exactly. The relationship started sort of indirectly back in 2016. Glossa was published by Ubiquity Press then, and Siliconchips provided services through them.
Oh.
But then, when the Open Library of Humanities, or OLH, took over publishing Glossa, they formed a direct partnership with Siliconchips.
Makes sense. And Siliconchips handles what specifically? Copy editing and typesetting.
Yes, primarily copy editing and typesetting integrated with that Janeway system we mentioned. They handle the technical formatting.
And it seems like Glossa trusts them quite a bit because the partnership expanded.
It did. Glossa was clearly happy with the quality and professionalism. Siliconchips' diligence really stood out.
So much so that they now also handle Glossa psycholinguistics.
That's right, the sister journal.
Yeah.
Shows a lot of confidence built over those years.
So let's talk outcomes. What does this partnership actually do for Glossa?
Well, fundamentally, it lets Glossa publish high-quality articles reliably, on time, and importantly, within budget.
Efficiency is key, I imagine.
Definitely. Siliconchips provides quick responses when challenges pop up. Their technical editors understand linguistics content, which smooths out the workflow immensely.
So it's not just generic typesetting, they actually understand the content needs.
Precisely. They know what Glossa needs, often without being prompted. This takes a huge load off Glossa's own editors and the publisher at OLH.
Like having an expert extension of their own team.
Kind of, yeah. And there's also this shared value aspect. Both are dedicated to open access. That shared commitment, it helps build a strong foundation.
Right. And we have that quote from the editor-in-chief, Professor John Aurora. He sounds very positive.
Extremely. He mentions the 6-year relationship, very satisfied. He specifically highlights how well Siliconchips handles the really complex stuff. Graphs, tables, all those different typefaces and symbols unique to linguistics.
He called the copy editing and typesetting first rate.
And praised the team for being fast, diligent, resilient. Even mentioned a 24-hour query response time.
Wow, that's responsive. Especially, as he says, when dealing with demanding tasks, patient and precise.
Yeah, the testimonial really sums it up. It's about ensuring that, say, a complex phonetic transcription is absolutely perfect because other researchers rely on that precision.
Accuracy is paramount in academic work.
Totally. Siliconchips' expertise directly impacts the clarity and usability of the research Glossa publishes.
Okay, so summing up, this collaboration between Glossa and Siliconchips Services really shows how crucial specialized technical support can be, especially for niche academic fields like linguistics.
Yeah, it ensures important research gets out there quickly and accurately. And that foundation of trust and shared values, like open access, seems really important for the long haul.
It really does.
And it kind of makes you think, doesn't it? When you consider the intricate technical needs of different disciplines. How could similar, really focused support services change how research is shared and accessed in other fields you follow?
That's a good question. What becomes possible when you lift that technical burden? Something for you, the listener, to think about.